I'm 22 years old. I served in the 10th Mountain Division Infantry. I was in Kandahar, Afghanistan, and I stepped on two dismounted IEDs while trying to rescue an injured lieutenant. As a result, I sustained multiple injuries, including uh, an AK on my right side. I lost my left leg completely. I lost most use of my right arm, fractured pelvis, uh, you know, uh, dozens of infections everywhere from ammonia, C. difficile, it could go on and on. And I spent 3 months in the ICU and a total of 8 months in the hospital, and I'm still continuing my therapy at Walter Reed. My needs are obviously just to continue my therapy and get better, and I'm in the future, and it's a tough road ahead of me, and I know it's not something I can do on my own. So I'm really appreciate the community support, and I appreciate the opportunity to share my story with the community because a lot of people take it at face value with the injuries, and there's a lot more behind it. It's just a long road of struggle. Not only did I lose limbs, but I lost my dreams. I lost everything that I once was, and it's almost rebuilding a life again. And that's something that I can't really do on my own. Sure, I grew up in North Colwyn, New Jersey. I was raised by my grandmother, my mother. My father's pretty much out of the picture. I come from a family of five, and I attended West Essex High School. And after graduation, I decided to enlist in the Army. I'm the second. Ivan, my brother's the eldest. The next are two twins that are 18 years old, a boy and a girl, and my littlest brother is 15. Yeah, my mom's a single mother. She's been doing that for about 12 years now, and it's a daily struggle, especially since she lost her job taking care of me. But she's getting by day and doing the best she can. When I lived in Parsippany, in the household was all my siblings, excluding my brother who was at the Navy at the time. My grandfather, he lives in the basement, and but at the moment the house is just the way it's designed is too compact for me to live in. Temporarily, I'll be living with my aunt. She built an addition that's 10 by 20, and it's just a transitional home, and I don't want to be a burden on her life, and I also want to continue mine. My mother lives approximately 2 blocks from her, and just her house was not suitable living conditions. It's a two-story. At the beginning, we had a lot of people make promises they couldn't keep, and there was a few bumps in the road. But we're hopefully 2 weeks out. We finished the room, and now we're moving on to making the ramp and the retaining wall. So we're at the final stages, hopefully. We're hoping to finish by September 7th when I'm coming home. The disability that I've received in the Army that's helped pay for a lot of it. Most of the money's just come from my savings and so forth, you know what I mean? And my mother, she's obviously struggling with her house, though. For the time being, but I don't think for much longer. It's probably got maybe 6 more months doing that. Just the economy's difficult, and she's been searching for a job. Yeah, she was attorney that practiced family law and small claims. Yeah, she worked in a firm in Nutley, but they let her go. Oh, well, I'll be taking convalescent leave in September. It'll be my first extended stay at home, and hopefully that'll be around 30 days. I still have a long road of therapy ahead of me. I've just started ambulating or walking, and due to my injuries, I'm obviously limited in my how far or how much progress I can make in that. But I want to give myself the best opportunity. So I probably have another year of my therapy before it's complete. I guess each day is a struggle. Just you wonder from little things to big. You know what I mean? How is my anxiety going to handle? How is some PTSD issues? How is mobility? How am I going to get around? Or places we're going to be able to accommodate my needs? It's just it's a constant struggle, constant worry. Like a lot of family struggles, a lot of personal struggles. There's a lot of things you have to overcome. Everything from everything from the way you once looked, to how you used to perform. Everything's changed. I used to be 22 years old running around with a machine gun in Afghanistan. Now I'm 23 years old in a wheelchair. And less than a minute, my life changed for forever. Before I was injured, I had aspirations to be involved in government law enforcement, either with the FBI or some other government law enforcement. But obviously, my injuries took away all those dreams, and now I have to really reevaluate my position in society and what I can contribute to this world. As things change drastically, and everything I once knew, I no longer know, and everything I was once capable of, I no longer am. And I used to be a martial artist enthusiast, and that was my probably number one hobby. I also lost that and get into my injury. So I've been training since I was 10 years old. I've done everything from boxing, kickboxing, taekwondo, a couple of disciplines of karate, and I even competed on the amateur level of kickboxing. And it was something I had aspirations for developing further, even if it was just a professional career at a hobby level. But that once again, you know, July 23rd changed everything, and that's probably been the greatest struggle. And my injury is just not being able to do the thing I love. But like anything, you learn to cope and move on. I'm not the only one who made sacrifices. Both my mother and my fiance made tremendous sacrifices. My fiance at 20 years old dropped out of college, quit her job, and has spent the last year by my side. And it's a tremendous sacrifice on her part. And that's why I hope in every way I can I can provide for her and be there for her as she's been for me.